Hello traders, here Chris Capri, secondsguysforex.com. I have a couple live price action trades that I'm in right now, and I wanted to share with you some of my analysis on this, what price action context I was seeing in the market, what was my trade location and why did I choose my stop loss placement, and my take profit. So these are methods that I actually teach inside the price action course, and so by sharing this with you, I'm kind of giving an insight into how I trade and the kind of trades that you could be making if you were to learn these methods. Now, just to verify, these are live trades. You can see right now these all match right over here, and as you can see, it says real over here. That would say demo. If it was a demo account, it would say demo. So it's real. It's saying I'm trading with my own money. I only trade with my own money. That's also why you don't see long disclaimers before my videos, because I'm actually using live trades. If I was using demo trades or fake trades or something like that, I'd have to have a long disclaimer explaining all kinds of things why that. So with that being said, let's start off with the price action context. So stepping out to the 4-hour chart, we can see that this right here was a clean roll reversal over here. It was resistance here, support, and a strong rejection or bounce here, but then a weaker one here, lower high, and then aggressive selling afterwards. Now with the selling and the strong breakout below this, I was expecting a pullback to that roll reversal level and was looking to get short. Now, so that kind of explains the context and my trade location. I chose this level. I could have chose a little bit higher, which would have been a little bit more conservative. The advantage of that is it would have given me more profit potential, but the downside is it reduces my potential to actually get in the trade, or reduces probability that the trade will activate. So I chose this one here. In terms of my stop loss placement, I had a couple options. I could have put just above this level, but I felt with volatility that might have been a little tight. And I could have put just above this here, which would have been the most conservative, so maybe just above here. I actually chose to put it above the move that started the breakout. So the breakout started above the level, and a strong impulsive selling led to that breakout, and it started over here. So I said, okay, let's put my stop a few pips above that. If it were to return above the level and get back above the move that started the breakout in this case, I wouldn't want to be in it at this more. So initially this held. We had a kind of volatility spike and exhaustion move intraday yesterday that went past it, but then it just didn't get any follow through, no traction, sold off below it, and it never was able to get back above it. Now, I would like to note, if you were trading a 1-hour pin bar signal and you looked for your 50% retrace tweak entry, you would have gotten in about here, and you would have gotten stopped out with your stop just above the pin bar highs. On top of it, you would have got a worse entry again. This is why we don't wait for confirmation signals. They give us worse entry and they reduce profitability and accuracy. So in terms of take profit, let's zoom out a little bit to the daily chart, and I'll show you why I chose my target. So my target is down here. I may choose a little bit towards the base, a little bit lower, around 62.50. That is a potential for me. I am expecting a return at least towards this resistance here at 64.25, and it may get stuck there for a little bit. But if we get back below this and into this kind of consolidation zone or corrective structure, which you can see here, then my feeling is it should be able to make it through towards the bottom of that. So I may lift the limit and target a little bit lower. Right now it's at about 63.03, which you can see here. But I may lower it if we get through it pretty cleanly and target 62.50. Either way, I'm in at 66.25, so I have a 320 something pip target right now with a total 30 pip stop. So we're talking about a plus 10R. Again, you don't need huge stops to make trades like this. You shouldn't need huge stops if you get really good trade location and really good timing. And again, these are methods that I teach in my price action course, which you can make these trades yourself. So with that being said, hopefully this explains how I trade, my entry method, my trade location, how I determine that, how I use my stop loss placement and my take profit. Again, you shouldn't need to be, I don't recommend waiting for confirmation price action signals. That's a beginner's mindset, it's a retail trader's mindset. I've talked about this before. Professional traders aren't waiting for confirmation. They find their trade locations ahead of time and they make that. And if you make your entries based on one candle, then you're missing price action context and you're missing structure, which is always going to be far more important than one individual candle. So I don't wait for those, and I teach you how to find good trading locations where you don't need large stops to make trades like this. And you shouldn't have to be waiting for days or weeks to make trades like this as well. Again, you can see that I was in this trade from the 5th, and here we are a day later, and we're already up plus 3R. So if you're having to wait 2 to 3 weeks for a trade to activate, you aren't trading price action. And if you have to wait weeks for a trade to hit plus 2 or plus 3R, again, you aren't trading price action, because these trades happen all the time. You can learn how to find these trades, you can learn how to make these trades, and that's what I teach you in my price action course. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got a lot of information about this and how I trade price action. And make sure to check out my website, secondskiesforex.com, where I have other videos and resources like this. Until then, I bid you all adieu. Good luck trading. I hope you're healthy and happy. Take care, everyone. That would be a 250 pip profit on a 34 pip stop. So we're talking about a plus 8R. Briefly, I want to talk about the entry in terms of how we place the entry and time and everything like that. So, and then we'll wrap this up. So to make sure we didn't place any confirmation price action signal. We don't wait for confirmation price action signals. Those lower your accuracy, they lower your profitability, and they give you worse locations. Now, in terms of my target, it's at 98.25, and that's the most recent spike highs. So assuming that the bulls are going to continue to maintain this range, at a minimum they should attack about this high right here at 97.50, which would still offer me about plus 4R. But I'm gunning for this one here, expecting that it's going to try and make an attack up here, and that would give me about plus 5.5R. In terms of trade management,